All right, guys, I don't want to talk too much. The next comic is Nate.
Pretty good. I got starting today a month of unpaid vacation to look forward to, so that's always nice. I must admit, though, I will miss work. I'll tell you what, I've grown quite fond of dressing in a long sleeve shirt and tie to run around a room of 45 unruly teenagers in the oppressive heat without air conditioning. It's great. It's a refreshing change, actually, from my previous ESL position in Korea. You see, in Korea, I'd walk into the room in a hot and humid summer with like a ripped t-shirt. The AC's on full blast, the kids are huddled together in a corner for some warmth. Have to like coax them out with pieces of candy and make a cup of tea, make sure they don't take sick. I'm not a nurse. Anyway, one thing, it's different experiences, but one thing that unites the two countries would be the widespread use of awful English. Yes, and I'm not talking about the Koreans and the Thais, I'm talking about the Westerners. You know, where do you go now? What do you like to do fun? Come on, people. Half of us are English teachers, right? In 20, 30 years at this rate, everybody's going to be speaking this way worldwide. And I don't think it's a good thing. Nonetheless, people ask me, what? Why are you learning Thai? Well, how about because we're in fucking Thailand? And when did that stop being a legitimate response? I'm sorry. I could understand if I were going up to people in the street at random practicing my Inuit. An obscure, polysynthetic language from the Arctic? Who do you think you are, you pale-faced, bald-headed linguistic madman? Go back whence she came. Of course, I don't think the typical Thai would express it quite that way, but nonetheless. The Koreans, tell you what they do. They do a completely different thing. Take the English language and just run with it on their own terms. Nearby where I worked, there was a restaurant. And you would go in, and on the wall, no shit, was written, "Come eat one, everyone. Tastes just like mom's heart. Yummy." Now, I'm all for trying out local cuisine, but I must admit, I did not sample the mock mom's heart stew they sold there. No, I'd go home nights instead, take a shower, and stare at my toilet seat cover. Yeah, because on my toilet seat cover was a picture of two cows with enormous heart-shaped udders floating in a pale blue sky with lovely little clouds, and the following inscription: "The story of household, colon, no pun intended, you will feel better of lovely cow character." I did not understand what this meant, but I must tell you, over time, I'd come home, I'd look at that, and I did feel better of lovely cow character. Whatever that may mean to each man in his own heart, or in his mother's heart by that time of the evening, inside his stomach, presumably. Anyhow, yeah, it's fun to compare and contrast. The workplace in Korea, you go in, everybody's working away at their computer, never interacting whatsoever, just very, very efficient, and maddening, silence. Whereas here, the place I work, the math room, is one of the loudest places I've ever been. It's like a bar without the drinks and dancing. They've got a smorgasbord of food coming in all day long at regular intervals. People are listening to music at their laptops, no headphones for some ungodly reason. And with all due respect, Thai is a loud language. And it's much louder when you're shouting at people far across the room over the noise of the television, which is turned up full blast. Come on! Mikey got the hell! From right behind my desk, I'm jumping on my seat every 5 minutes like it's an emergency. I teach math, and I have to listen to Black Sabbath just to concentrate. It's crazy. Then recently, no shit, what they did, you know, they have these bullshit after-school activities they do. Snare drum club. 30 kids, the last hour and a half every day. Snare drum drumming right outside our window. What's next? They're going to put a big brass band on the other side, even that shit out? Anyhow, yeah, there's one thing's incomparable in this fair city, though, and that one thing is the canal. Does anybody in here take the canal on a semi-regular basis? Has everyone been on the canal? Okay, well, I've heard it said that Bangkok is like the Venice of the East. But to my way of thinking, it's more like the Asiatic Pirates of the Caribbean line. You know, you stand in line approaching them, they've got ropes separating people out, the boat pulls up, everybody piles in, they ring a bell and take off. They don't give a shit. This is Thailand, we've got a timetable. Separating whole families of Japanese tourists, having them on the shore, waving, weeping, not knowing what to do. And it's exhilarating when you're on there. Sit in the back, your whole face goes numb with the vibrations from the motor. Other boats are going by, you're bouncing along the waves, people pulling at the tarp strings, covering their faces to keep from getting sprayed with the polluted water. And when they do get sprayed, reacting like it's acid. You have 7-foot-long monitor lizards swimming along beside the boat, gnashing their nasty teeth. All you got to do is bring down some local characters to the shore to make this thing complete. That's right, bring some drunken, dirty old men and some massage girls to play the pirate robots in their pirate robot munches, right? Well, here you go. Where do you go now? What do you do like fun? And then the massage girls are welcome or what have you. Anyway, yeah, it's probably not my idea for the Magic Kingdom of maybe Epcot Center 2018, so don't steal my idea. Thanks a lot, folks. That's all.
Give it up one more time for Nate.